Made sure that time. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We are hydrated and we are ready to date some more daddies.
Dating some more dads. Well, we haven't dated any yet, so.
But we're ready to look at them.
Yeah, this is for the love of pixels.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Brandon, and I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lay down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep.
Classic dad.
What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes and apply a generous amount of deodorant and run out the door.
You did not shower.
It's pretty much the same thing.
It's rude to ask people about their mysterious hand tattoos.
Oh no! I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Vega.
I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
Okay, Dick, are you gonna help me or not?
Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss 'em.
I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Lucid, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
You must be Tommy. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
All right, where were we? Now, who can tell me about their unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin?
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter.
All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that...
The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening. I'm sorry, the bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
Or not, I guess.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both. You know, budget cuts.
Right.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
Me too. She's a terrible child. What's going on?
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but...
That is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, ... I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Yes?
They ever catch that ride? ...
Yes. He likes that.
Okay. I mean, I didn't get to make that option. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother.
Why don't you go find her?
Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull into the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about your celebrity crushes.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
I don't know who that is.
He's a chef.
Oh. It was a very productive meeting, Amanda.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? That's what kids like to eat.
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
God, you're awful. I'll buy you a thing, singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Oh, that's so relatable. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me to knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
I don't think you'd get it.
Okay. Who you texting?
Noah.
Who's Noah?
My friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross.
Sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns on the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then.
Great dadding.
Yes.
Hey, drink plenty of water, Brandon.
Okay.
Water break.
We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Hell yeah.
No swearing! Language, Missy.
Heck yeah?
Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
These are bad. These are very bad.
This makes my stomach hurt. But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent cheese goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
Which meme?
All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny.
Oh shit, what up?
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Want to go to that goth store?
What?
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment.
I don't know what store you're talking about.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s.
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one you threw up in that one time.
Oh, that one.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so proud.
Speech.
Amanda.
Speech. 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 Speech.
All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. You awful child. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Snarf
Forgot our last name.
had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Oh, hey, chain wallets.
While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Dead Gath. Bruce Band t-shirts, look at Ironic Mags. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. This big cardboard box marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for a purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would.
Look, this is very important to me.
I overhear stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair.
I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I hate talking to myself. I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. She lied. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude.
The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian-inspired. In nature, pardon me. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Hey, Dabtron 5000.
What is it, awful daughter? Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the t-shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something.
That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever.
He seems like a jerk. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Alright, well, I feel like as though we've met Damien and I'm very aware that I'm not picking Damien. It's time for another break.
Yeah, let's take another break.
Alrighty.